Okay, welcome to the Star Inari podcast. Wait, no. It's
Episode 2.
This is the Star Inari and Friends podcast. I called it the wrong thing.
This is the second episode.
Yes, it is. Welcome.
Or the first, depending on which name Chris decided to use.
Today I have my wonderful friends Chris and Al once again back with me. What a surprise!
Here. I wonder who else you were gonna get.
Nobody. I don't have any other friends.
Oh, you could have got fucking.
Yo, Dina.
Yeah, you could have got Dina.
But Dina didn't want to be in the video last time. I had to cut it out.
Yeah, you could just talk about Kingdom Hearts.
But I
don't
don't
have to cut this out because you were talking about her.
Maybe not. I don't know. We'll ask.
Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm getting a phone call.
Wow. What
Hello?
Interesting.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, okay, I'll tell him. Hey,
All right.
Chris, I just got a word from our sponsor.
Oh, we have sponsors.
Yeah. This video is sponsored by, hold on, let me find something in my fucking house. This video is sponsored by, Pokemon.
Oh.
They loved our first episode where we very intelligently talked about the new game.
Oh, yeah.
They agreed to send,
Oh my god, that lag.
They're sending us a free copy of Pokemon Snap
For the Nintendo 64.
for the Nintendo Switch.
What?
You're hearing it here first, everybody. Nintendo just announced Nintendo's Pokemon Snap for Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
Nintendo 64.
Well, news
Buy it now on the eShop. Use promo code STARINARI to get 50% off your first purchase.
I'm gonna make a disclaimer here. We're not sponsored.
Hold on, I'm getting a second phone call. Yeah? Okay, I'll tell him. Guys, that was my lawyer. We're not allowed to get sponsored by Nintendo.
How did I know?
We might have to cut that entire first half out.
No, we'll leave it in. We're good.
Alright. Yeah. Sue us, Nintendo. We're not afraid.
No, please don't. I don't have any money.
Sue Chris, Nintendo. I'm not afraid.
Okay, so I haven't told you what we're doing today.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I guess the people who are watching the video know because it's probably in the title.
Oh shit.
But today we are going to be making our very own tier list. Not of Pokemon, not of Smash Bros. Characters, no. Something much more important, Chris.
Oh god.
We are making a tier list of cereal.
It's like fucking... Oh!
It's cereal. Oh, yes.
Well, you want to talk about cereal.
Okay,
Don't worry. Oh, don't worry. We'll talk about fucking cereal.
Okay, now I'm gonna send a tier list that I found that sparked this idea the other day. I'm gonna send it in the chat, and we can all use it as a small talking point before we start making our own. But here's the tier list that I found, and that sparked my my want to make a video like this.
If this is a tier list that I'm thinking of, it's fucking wrong.
Yes, I agree.
So you guys will be seeing it on screen right now.
Hold on. Do you have like a template?
I do have a template. I have it. It's in another.
Fucking dicks.
It's in another window that I have open. So we'll be putting together our own tier list. But the tier list that I have has actually more cereals than this one, and it also has some ones that really don't belong here, like chocolate checks. But then there's no regular checks, which is confusing. So the tier list we're using is much more concise. Do not worry.
Slit, dude.
But let's take a quick rundown of this. Let's just take a glance at it. We're not going to go too in depth because we'll go in depth once we start ours. But
Hold on, I'm opening up the app.
Let's take a look at the S tier first of all, which is the top tier for those of you who may not be versed.
For succulent.
Right, it stands for succulent.
Absolutely succulent.
Right now.
Oh my God, this list is making me furious. First of all, you know, I'm not even going to address this until we start talking about it. Do you want to talk about this list first and then start making our own?
Or
why are there two forms of Cookie Crisp?
I think they're talking about old Cookie Crisp and then the new Cookie Crisp, but we're
What's
not.
The difference?
But I think it used to taste better. But let's take that out of the.
They have the new tricks, but not the old tricks.
Right? Doesn't make any sense.
Our list is dumb.
But so the way we're going to do our tier list is we're not going to base it off of what things were. We're going to make it a tier list for if you were to go to the store right now and buy cereal. Like that's
absolutely.
We're not talking about 5 years ago when Cookie Crisp tasted like God himself came down. No, we're talking about right now. Okay, so
I thought you were going to stop it came.
Oh God.
But you didn't.
Okay, so as we can all agree that this tier list is very incorrect.
I do agree with some things.
Some things are right. I think when me and Al looked through this, there's some things that are okay.
I think Golden Grams is in a good spot.
Yeah, it's a good cereal.
Golden Grams is easily an S tier in my opinion.
Yeah.
One thing that I absolutely do. What?
Yeah, we need to make a video one day of me trying.
Oh my! Have you ever had my favorite cereal? No, wait! Don't spoil it.
Oh, no. I'll cut it out of the video.
No, you have to Yoshi sound it.
Oh right, I'll censor it out. They'll think I said something horrible. Okay, so let's go to the.
Oh wait! Another thing: the fact that Count Chocula is on here. First of all, the fact that it's in B tier is wrong. But the fact that Blueberry and Frankenberry aren't on here genuinely infuriates me because they make Count Chocula look like Pops. The only other one that I agree with is Pops fucking garbage.
No, we totally agree.
Pops an F because I don't even consider Pops a cereal. Pops works better as kindling for fires.
Do you want me to make a separate tier under F that's specifically for things?
Could it just be a picture of a dick?
I mean, hold on. Let me see if I can add another tier. Add row below, and let's name it. Hold on. We're going to
garbage. Trash. Semen. Name it A.
Wait. What's the thing that you type in if you want to type a penis in emoticons?
An 8. An equal sign, and then an uppercase D.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, let me just type that into my computer so I think that's right.
No, yeah, that looks right. I'm typing it now.
Oh, yeah, that's a dick if I've ever seen it.
Okay.
And then if you want to make it come, you can make those little squiggly marks.
Okay,
see, I just made it come all over the place.
Perfect, Chris. You did a great job.
Anyway, we're talking about cereal today.
Oh, wait, what did I do? I think I changed the wrong thing. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta send me this template.
I will send it once we're finished with it.
Template.
Okay, let's...
I also gotta do my sister's project.
What?
I have to, draw it disgusting. That was fucking rude.
Okay. Perfect. Wait, what did I do? Here it is.
Speaking of disgusting.
Yes?
Why?
Are you sending dumb things in the chat? Chris, we're trying...
No!
Chris, we're trying to record a podcast.
Alright, you might have to not invite me to the next one. It's been a rough day.
No, don't worry about it. Listen.
Oh my god. Alright.
Okay, so there's a long list of cereals that this thing has, and we're just going to go down the list. Okay, starting with the...
Wait, are we making our own list?
Yes, we are making our own. Okay, so the first one here is Cookie Crisp. I have...
Wait, are we all making one, together?
Yeah. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it together. So we're all gonna cooperatively make this list.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna agree with the majority of everything you say.
But that's why we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna find a median for where it should be.
I don't think you understand how seriously I take my cereal. So.
No, listen. I'm very serious about this, Chris.
I'm being serious too. I'm letting you know that if certain things aren't in the spot that I 100% know they should be, I'm going to fight tooth and nail until they're there. I do not compromise for cereal.
Well, I don't want you to compromise. You ready?
I refuse.
So, okay, we're starting with Cookie Crisp. I have a roundabout for where I think it might belong, but I'm not 100%.
Wait, are we talking about original or the new one?
No. We're only talking about if we were to get cereal, we would go to the store right now. What cereal we could get? Okay.
Okay.
So anywhere from S, A, B, C, D, F, and Dick tier. So I think I know where it should go, at least in my opinion. But I think somewhere between B and D, somewhere around there. Like it shouldn't be high tier. But it should definitely be lower.
So then C.
You think C is a good place?
Between B and D.
Well, no, it could be in B. It could be. I don't think it belongs in B. Never mind. Somewhere, either C or D tier is, I think, where it belongs.
I'd give it a C.
Yeah.
I like it. It's never going to be my first choice, but every once in a while, like if it's in the house, I'll fuck with it.
Yeah,
I'll eat it, but I just hate how it messes with the roof of my mouth.
That is true. It has that weird mouth feel.
Annoying.
Well, because it doesn't taste like cookies.
No, it doesn't taste like cookies, but it used to. But we shouldn't talk about what it used to be.
What do you mean it used to?
Well, it used to just taste better.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling.
Alright, calm down.
Okay, so we're gonna put Cookie Crisp in C tier for now. And if we change our minds later, we could change our minds later.
Yeah, you can. I mean, if you put it in D, I won't argue with D.
Okay, I just don't think it belongs in C. I feel like we're gonna have more things that belong higher up.
The reason I'm not gonna I like how I started this off talking a big game. Like I will fight for these cereals, and then I'm just like, yeah, you can put it wherever you want. I care so little about Cookie Crisp.
Right. Well, it's
not even like in the top 3 that I give a shit about.
Well, yeah, it's just not everything I feel like it could be.
Yeah,
and
which is cookies.
Right, and that's delicious, and it's not cookies.
It's cool.
Okay, so the next thing.
I did fuck with the wolf as a kid, though.
No, yeah, the wolf. Who doesn't love that wolf? But let's see. Special K is the next thing on this list. How do you guys?
What type of Special K?
This one. I think it's the red berries one.
Alright, that's a C.
That's a C. I was thinking C too.
That's a C.
Yeah.
Not that great, not that bad.
No, but
if I'm on a diet, it's not even my favorite Special K. If we're talking about yogurt and berries.
No, it's not yogurt and berries, sadly.
But if we weren't talking about yogurt and berries, that's a high B, low A tier.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Oh, bro, I fuck with yogurt and berries.
Okay, so we'll put Special K in C tier.
I don't have any cereal in my house.
Yeah, I have not had Special K in a long, long time, so again, I'd have to try it.
Right. Well, it's just one of those cereals that's like, it's okay, but I wouldn't, go out of my way to buy it, I don't think.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a protein version.
Okay, so we have the next cereal.
We do this with Pokemon, though.
Oh, definitely. We'll definitely do that in a different episode, absolutely. The next thing on here...
Spoiler alert!
Pokemon.
Well,
no, we'll do certain categories, like starters and stuff.
Right, or maybe even games. That could be fun. I know we would have some nice opinions about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So the next thing on here is Kix.
I fuck with Kix.
You fuck with Kix?
I give Kix an A.
You give Kix an A. Wow.
Yes. I love Kix.
Wow.
I fuck with. I kick it with Kix. Maggots.
Okay, now I have one thing I have to add to the Kix argument.
Okay. I mean, it's not really an argument.
No, but so I have this feeling about a lot of cereals when they're like the little sphere. it's really hard to eat them because, like, especially when there's not a lot left in the bowl, they like run away from your spoon.
That's why you ditch the spoon and they start chugging that milk, dog.
But, like, I think that, and it's just
chin deep in that shit. You start blowing raspberries into it.
But I think for me it moves down to it's a B tier because of the fact that it's annoying to eat at times.
I once again have never had cakes.
Al, can we do a different list at this point?
It's the corn cereal, right?
Yeah, it's corn. It's like a little bit sweet. It's corn cereal. It's good. It's okay. I mean, not my favorite cereal, but it's good.
Bruh.
Yeah.
We're like in old classic cereals right now. Give me a few. I'll be there.
I'm gonna.
Al's gonna be like, I've only had like cornflakes. Cornflakes is S tier. So is regular nothing on the Cheerios.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, there is no place for Cheerios or cornflakes in S tier. Okay.
All right, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Doesn't mean I don't know nothing.
Okay. Is anybody gonna fight me if I put kicks in B tier?
I can't.
I'll be upset about it.
But you won't fight me?
I'll allow it. It's not my hill to die on.
Okay, now the next thing we have is Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks are ass. Get the fuck out of here. Hey. That's a B tier cereal, my friend. That is a B tier cereal. The only part about Apple Jacks that's decent is the fucking cinnamon stalk in the apple.
Exactly. That's what makes
That's not a part of the cereal. Guys, it tastes good.
I agree with Chris. I think it belongs in B. I think.
You can all screw off. One time I put an opinion, now you gotta fight hard about it.
Apple, if you put Apple, I will take A, I refuse to put it in S.
Okay, A.
I mean...
But like low A, like it just, like if you could put it like in between A and B, that would be perfect.
Listen, you draw your line, I draw mine.
I mean, do you want me to make like an Apple Jacks tier that's in between A and B?
Just put it low A. We can agree on that.
I'll put it in A, alright?
But make it like a dingy box.
It's going in
we're like 20 minutes in, we're already getting too heated for this fucking conversation.
We got a lot to go. Are you ready for the next one?
Me and Al are like a jaded married couple. Like, we're already on the verge. Like, I'm taking the kids. I'm fucking jaded. It's over.
Okay, are you ready for the next one? The next one shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Okay, it's cornflakes.
You know what?
Yeah?
Cornflakes they're a classic.
Right. But
I'll give them a B.
You give them a B? Jesus!
I'll give them a B.
They're above Special K?
Yes.
But they don't even
Special K berries, yes.
They don't even taste like anything.
They taste like nostalgia.
Wait,
no, like I gave it a B.
B?
Yeah.
Okay,
Cornflakes is a B.
I can agree with low B.
I'd say like a mid B.
Like
half for nostalgia, half because honestly,
flavor. I'm going by taste, man.
I fuck with cornflakes.
Okay.
I fuck with cornflakes.
You put a little.
Cornflakes.
I mean, you could put a little honey on there. It's nice. Okay.
Yo, they make cold stone cereal. That's fucking gross.
I heard about that. I haven't tried it because it's like $6 a box. Like, where am I going to get $6 from? What do you think I am? Trump? Jeez.
Alright, maybe let's just move on. Let's go to the next cereal.
Okay, the next one's Count Chocula.
Count Chocula's A, easy.
Yeah, no, I think so too.
Easy A. Easy A.
When me and Al talked about this last time, he said he hadn't tried it, and the best way I could describe it was picture, like, if Lucky Charms was chocolate cereal with marshmallows. I mean...
Oh my god.
It's close enough.
It's fucking outrageous.
Yeah.
Can we buy all these cereals next time we hang out?
Okay.
Not count
wait. We're gonna talk about that soon. We're gonna talk about that once we're done with this. Okay. Don't worry. I got you, Al. So
we should all bring our favorite cereal and just not tell them. Well, I mean, everybody already knows my favorite cereal.
It would be hard for me to pick one because I have like probably at least a top 3, and I wouldn't even be able to narrow it down to that.
Next cereal.
Next cereal is Cap'n Crunch, regular Cap'n Crunch.
Regular Cap'n Crunch.
Yeah.
That's an A.
That's an A.
That's an A. That's an A from me, boy.
What do you think, Al?
D.
D.
You give it a D? Get the fuck out of here with a D. The absolute lowest I will take Cap'n Crunch is a B, but like super high B.
Yeah, I was thinking B for Cap'n Crunch.
That's the absolute lowest. Regular Cap'n Crunch is the absolute lowest I will take it is a B. I refuse D. That made me mad. You insulted me. Our friendship is forever changed.
Oh my god! You couldn't see.
I don't like that aftertaste it has.
What, you mean the taste of fucking nectar?
Yes.
The fucking nectar of Jesus himself come back to be like, here, my child, take this shit.
Yeah, it's like, alright, I'll give it a C. What?
Give it a C! Don't do it, me, give it a C.
Oh god.
Alright, next one. I'm mad.
That's okay.
Whatever. Garbage. Fucking trash.
Okay, the next one is rice checks. Plain rice checks.
Plain rice checks?
Plain rice
cereals. Can we not?
That's a B. I'll give plain rice checks.
What, Chris?
Same as cornflakes.
No.
I love rice checks.
Oh, Chris, listen, the only cereal I could have as a kid was rice checks because I was allergic to everything else. Rice checks are gross. They taste like broken glass.
Yeah, broken glass mixed with fucking goodness.
No, there's no goodness. They don't even taste like anything.
Oh my god, you're such an infant.
The highest that I'll go with rice checks is D. That's the highest I'll go.
That's the highest I'll go?
Yep.
But we need to make our own list.
I would put them in dick tier.
You're out of control. At the end of this list, we need to make our own list. Like, you need to send me the format so I can make my own. Alright, whatever.
You know what? If we do another episode of this, we could do another episode where we'll make tier lists off the podcast and then bring our tier lists in. And then we'll, like, fight for, like, an hour.
I can fuck with that.
That'll be really fun. Okay. So the next one is Peanut Butter Crunch.
No.
Peanut Butter Crunch?
Yeah, like the Captain Crunch. The peanut butter Captain Crunch?
Oh, that's a C.
Okay, under dick tier, put a no tier.
Alright, it's not that bad. Dick is the lowest, okay? And it's exclusive to Pops.
No.
Because that gets even heavier than regular Captain Crunch and it tastes worse.
Ooh.
No.
I don't really like peanut butter cereals personally. I really dislike peanut butter cereals. That's like a big thing for me. I do not like them.
This is affecting our friendship on a spiritual level.
We've been friends.
I can't trust you guys at the end of this. I thought I knew you guys.
Chris, we've been friends for 10 years.
Yeah, and you're fucking ruining it.
Oh gosh. Okay. So have we agreed on a place for Peanut Butter Crunch? Or
No, we're making our own tier list for that one.
Bruh, C.
It can go in C. Fine. It'll go in C.
Thank you.
It's at least above rice checks.
Whatever.
Okay, this one I don't think we should be fighting too much about. It's Honey Bunches of Oats.
That's an A.
That's an A. I think that's an A too.
Regular Honey Bunches?
I think it's with almonds.
You know what? Overall, it's A.
Yeah, no, I think I've had. I don't know if I've had all of them, but I've had a few different kinds, and I think they just belong at A. They're yummy. They're good.
Low B. Wow.
Every time Al says a letter, Chris is like baffled.
Al is like a pilgrim, and he's just like, oh, this affects my taste. I don't like it.
He called him a pilgrim. Oh gosh. All right.
I'm furious. The fact that he said low B.
Yo, I swear, I'm not trying to be like a Simon Cowell or anything. This is my honest opinions.
How did Al become?
Me and Al used to be best friends. And I don't want to say cereal is changing our friendship. It's changing our friendship. I don't want to say that I'm considering a different view on him because of his cereal taste. Because I know it's cereal. I know you're gonna get comments like, "Oh, Chris is taking this too seriously."
Chris, I don't get any comments. Nobody watches my video.
Right. No, because I know Al's gonna be like, "Oh, Chris is taking this too seriously." Who disliked that picture? Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Oh, it was Al. All right, whatever. Go on. I can't fucking.
I don't think you're taking this seriously at all. I think it's the subject you're passionate about.
Did you say low B's?
I said low B.
Low B's.
There's no low and high B. There's only S, A, B, C, D, F, and Dick T.
We were talking about low and higher earlier. Why do you say something now?
But I'm not gonna make like 16 different sections.
Okay, anything to the rightmost is lower. Anything to the leftmost is higher.
You can't place them in a specific order.
I mean, no, they just kind of go in line.
Fuck it, whatever. Who cares?
It's just like it's an empty tier list like thing. I don't want to make extra tiers for low and high.
All right.
Yeah, man, you're just moving. You can't just drag and drop.
No, I guess
we're just stuck on this for a little bit.
They just go to whatever. They just go to the back of whatever line they're in.
Okay.
It's annoying. Yeah, whatever. It's the only one I found that looked nice, and I don't want to use something cruddy. And I don't have Photoshop to make something actually pretty. Okay, next thing is plain Rice Krispies.
C.
Yeah, that's about right. That's a good one. Okay, this one, I can't see this being a hard one. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, where do you think it goes?
B.
What? Chris, did you say B?
B.
B?
B.
It belongs in S tier. How dare you?
Overrated as fuck.
I'll put it in A tier. A is.
I don't understand what
No. Here's the thing about it, right?
Yeah.
You need to put the perfect amount of milk. Otherwise, it's too much milk.
No, you're exactly right.
A drop over is too much milk. And then it instantly gets soggy, all of the cinnamon comes off all the pieces. Fuck Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You know what? Fuck B. That shit's a C tier cereal.
I'll put it in B. You
can put it in A. I just don't agree.
I just don't think it belongs with like plain Rice Krispies.
What do we have in S tier right now?
We have nothing in S tier.
Okay.
So we don't have anything to compare it to. Do you want me to leave Cinnamon Toast Crunch for now, and we can come back when we have things in S tier? Because
it's not an S tier.
Because the only tiers we have filled right now are A, B, C, and D. That's it. F has nothing, S has nothing, and Dick tier doesn't have anything yet.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. No, it's fine.
No, I'll put it in A. There
okay.
It goes. Okay. So now we have Frosted Mini Wheats.
Give it a B.
You'll give it a B? I think that's about
right. I give Frosted Mini Wheats a B.
Yeah. No, I mean
the regular ones aren't my favorite. I'll give like the strawberry ones. I would give like an A.
Yeah, but I don't think they're on this list. This isn't the most comprehensive list, but it has a good number of shits.
Better have my favorite cereal.
It may actually.
I haven't tried it yet, but I have a super bias weakness towards frosted and cinnamon things, so I'm just going to like trust it and give it an A.
It's probably a B cereal. It's because it's sort of like it's like that kind of cereal that tastes good, but you're also kind of like, oh, I feel
it's cereal that pilgrims would eat.
Right.
They had to make they had to add like frostedness to it to make people be like, oh yeah, I guess I'll eat that.
Right. You sort of feel like you're eating a little bit healthy when you eat it. You're like, ooh, yay! I'm like, but it's cereal.
But this is my cheat day, but I'm still being good.
Right. Exactly. But it's still cereal, so it's obviously not good for you.
Yeah.
But, whatever.
I'll take you guys' word for it.
Yeah, no. B tier is a good place for it.
B tier.
Yeah. Okay, so Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerio.
Yes.
That's an A tier, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is an A tier cereal.
I'd say A tier.
I argue for S.
What happened?
I argue for S. It's pretty freaking good.
I would give it an S if it didn't give me those gross Cheerio burps afterwards.
No, you're right. You Cheerio burps.
That genuinely, that is the only thing that really prevents it from being an S. Because I think a good cereal is a cereal that you can have with either dry or with milk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's a good cereal.
And it is good dry and with milk.
But
it has that weird aftertaste.
Fucking Cheerio burps.
Yep. Yeah, no. I think A is a good place for it. Simple as that. Okay, I know that we're all going to disagree on this one. I just know it. Okay.
We'll see.
Reese's Puffs.
C.
A.
Oh, yes!
C.
Chris, I love you. C is exactly where it belongs.
C. And honestly, C is being generous mostly because of the song.
Yes! Oh, yes!
Chris goes C, I go A. Chris goes lower.
I would put it in D.
I'll give it a C.
Oh, yes. I'm so happy.
What did you say, Al?
A.
A?
A.
That's a bit high, my man.
That's very high.
That's a bit high.
I've loved it. It's freaking delicious. It is a bit high, but I don't know. I just like it.
Alright. Next cereal!
Next cereal is, okay, it's the Rice Krispie Treats cereal.
Never had it.
Oh.
Me either.
Okay, so I won't put it on the list because 2 out of 3 of us haven't even tried it. Okay, here we go. Regular, plain old, tastes like nothing Cheerios.
F. You know what? Yeah, dick.
Hey!
Put that shit right in the dick. Honestly, you can even skip it because that's not even a good fucking cereal.
Well, no, that's why Dick Cheer exists. It's not even a cereal. Remember?
Yeah. Here's the thing. Yeah. I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, regular Cheerios are good." Fuck you. I want everyone out there to listen to me when I say, anyone who sees this video.
Yeah.
If you like regular, nothing on them Cheerios, you're a fucking sociopath.
Please don't, as a disclaimer, please don't take anything Murphy says 100% seriously. He's just about this subject.
Refuse!
Regardless of how he reacts to what I'm about to say, he's not taking this 300% seriously.
I am taking it at least 250% seriously. You know who else liked regular, nothing on them Cheerios?
Probably Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy!
All right.
Who do we who's that?
Oh, I don't know things.
I don't know. Hey, that's a good way to put it.
People.
He's a serial killer.
Oh god.
Are you serious? I swear to God, and he probably fucked with that shit hard.
You know who probably really liked Cheerios?
Kidnapper, rapist, burglar, and necrophile. Oh my god.
Yeah, he loved Cheerios.
And regular Cheerio fanatic.
Worst of all.
Oh god.
Honestly, I'd consider that his worst offense. That's probably why they gave him the chair. But back to what I was saying. This is a message to everybody. your opinions on anything, are no longer valid to me. If you, even a little bit, enjoy fucking regular, nothing on them Cheerios.
No, I can agree with that.
There's only two people who like regular, nothing on them Cheerios. Babies.
Yeah.
And fucking psychopaths.
And babies just don't know any better because they're dumb babies.
No, fuck babies. Disclaimer. I genuinely don't like children.
Oh, gosh.
People can agree with you on that one.
I can agree with you on that one, Chris.
No.
I hate children.
These fucking Cheerios... I've had arguments, not debates, arguments.
Yeah.
With these fucking psychotic sons of bitches.
Who like plain Cheerios.
Who like, my friend was like, oh bro, it's good. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk to you again.
Have you ever talked to that friend again, Chris?
It's been a pretty long time.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I'm fucking furious right now. Just thinking about those it's not even like, take all the you know the Cheerio burps?
Yeah.
But you don't always get those with Honey Nut Cheerios.
Right.
You get those when you look at a box of regular Cheerios.
Oh gosh.
You see them and you're just like, fuck.
And they're always followed by that, like, half-horned fuck. You're like...
I work at Target, okay?
Yeah.
I refuse to stock those fucking cereals. There was I'm not even joking. I don't care if I get in trouble. There was once a woman who came in and asked me for regular Cheerios. And I looked at her, I said, let me go in the back and check. I went in the back, because I knew we had them. I went in the back, I looked at the box for, I'm not even joking, 2 minutes, and then walked back out and said, no, I'm sorry, we don't have any. I've lied to an old woman because she doesn't deserve to eat that shit. Get a fucking real cereal.
And if you're old and you're worried about your health, you know, Rice Krispies don't have, like, sugar and stuff in them either.
Dick tier.
Right?
Put it in dick tier.
It's been in dick tier. I put it in dick tier minutes ago.
Good. Move on. I'm fucking mad.
Okay, we're on to a cereal that is much better. Don't worry. Lucky Charms.
I'll give that. This is probably going to be a controversial one. I'd give it a B.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a big Lucky Charms fan.
Ooh. I think Lucky Charms is the first thing here that belongs in S tier.
What did you say, S?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Lucky Charms, S tier.
I'd say A max.
Yeah, I'll say A.
I'm just letting you all know there's nothing in S tier.
I know what's going in S tier already.
I mean, it's on this list.
Where's Count Chocula? That's an A, right?
Yes.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, so our next cereal is Cocoa Krispies.
Cocoa Krispies?
Yeah.
Put them wherever, I'll give them a B.
Yeah? Okay.
I don't like any of the Krispies, like Cocoa Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, well, the Cocoa Krispies are the Rice Krispies chocolate thing.
I know, but
I think it's similar, yeah.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it.
Okay, next is Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops? A for me.
That's an A.
That's an A. No, yeah, that's an easy one.
Fruit Loops
Is a what?
It's a solid A. It's a solid A, and I can't give it an S because the fruit flavors all taste the same.
Well, yeah. I can agree with that.
And that's a mistake.
Yes, it is. Okay, we're on to Raisin Bran.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Raisin Bran an A.
Yes.
Raisin Bran is literally the only time I will willingly eat raisins.
Raisin Bran is delicious.
I don't like raisins.
Neither do I, but Raisin Bran makes them bearable.
Oh yeah, it makes raisins magical. I don't know what they do.
Oh, it makes them so magical.
Oh yes.
Maybe I'll try them again.
They like frost the raisins. I think that's it.
Right, it's special. It's magic. I don't know what it is. But, okay, Crisp, you're going to be very happy.
I gotta try all these cereals again and just reevaluate.
Oh, yeah. This is Waffle Crisp, Chris.
Waffle Crisp is a fucking A. No, Waffle Crisp is an S.
No, I agree with you. It's an S. I was able to get a box of it at Stop and Shop.
It's not even a fucking question.
Let me see Waffle Crisp. I don't remember.
Oh my god, bro. Waffle Crisp is fucking fire.
It's going right in S tier where it belongs.
Right in S tier where it fucking belongs.
Yes.
Just like people who like fucking regular Cheerios belong in prison.
Are these ridiculously sweet?
No. I think they're like...
I wouldn't say they're ridiculously sweet, but I would say they're the perfect amount of sweet. Are
they like syrupy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't like those, but I'm not gonna judge.
You're goddamn right you're not.
because I know, like, when they try to, like, incorporate that artificial, like, honey or syrup taste, I get nauseous.
So our...
Then you want Full Crisp, but it's staying in A. It's staying in S.
I want to try it, though.
I keep saying A because A is higher than S.
Right, but I don't know how much
S stands for succulent.
Succulent.
So you mean A is higher than S?
A is higher in the alphabet than S.
Oh, like it's okay.
Yeah. Alphabetically, yes.
We have Fruity Pebbles next.
That's a B.
That's where I thought it went, in B. I love Fruity Pebbles, but I just don't think it's... Cocoa Puffs?
That's a B.
Yeah?
B, C, maybe.
I would put it with Reese's Puffs in C. I think they're pretty on par with each other.
Don't say that to Al. He loves Reese's Puffs.
Oh, right.
I'm not gonna get triggered or anything, but...
Yeah, not like me. Not like this. He's not an ass me who takes shit too seriously.
Okay, the next one
He's an adult.
The next one is one I think belongs in a very high tier, Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, boring.
I think they're super underrated.
S.
Yes!
What is?
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes?
Yes!
Bro, tell me you've never had Frosted Flakes.
I had Frosted Flakes, but A for me.
Chris takes that as a personal slight.
You know how they get, like...
Have you ever had milk?
Yes.
That's with Frosted Flakes milk?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I could IV that shit into my body.
Oh, gosh.
There have been points where I've been fucking in tears, miserable with my life, had a bowl of fucking Frosted Flakes, drank the milk, instantly better.
Frosted Flakes, like, really does, like, it is beautiful. Like, I love it.
Kellogg's?
I can't stop eating it, but just the sogginess just tells me...
I will give you, it gets soggy a little bit too quickly.
Right.
But the milk genuinely makes up for it. Kellogg's, if you're watching this, you have saved my life.
I want to tell you a little hack that Kim taught me, because Kim is also a big proponent of Frosted Flakes. She pours...
It's mostly the milk.
Right, it's mostly the milk. So she pours a little bit of Frosted Flakes in the bowl, and then the milk, and like a lot of milk though, compared to the cereal, and then as she goes, she keeps adding Frosted Flakes to the milk, so that by the time she's finished, they're not all soggy, but the milk keeps getting more and more Frosted Flake in it.
Ooh, that would make it an S for me, though.
Legitimately, she's probably, because of that, I consider her the smartest person I know.
Oh my god, bro, it's easily... So right now, the S tier is looking pretty stacked.
Yeah, it's got 2 cereals in it, and it's all they need.
I'm looking at the regular tier list, and the fact that these fucking mongoloids put regular Cheerios and Frosted Flakes on the same tier genuinely infuriates me.
Once we finish...
The idea that these fucking heathens think that Tony the Tiger belongs anywhere near this fucking heart-shaped shithole.
Don't worry, Chris. When we're done with our tier list,
move on. We have to move on.
When we're done with when we're done with our tier list, we're gonna go and rip that tier list apart. Do not worry.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking find where it lives and kidnap it and sell it on the black market.
Okay, so the next one is Captain Crunch Berries.
Never S.
S. I think they belong in the berries themselves.
Wait.
Yeah.
I will give Captain Crunch Berries an A.
Mm-hmm.
And then Oops All Berries, when we finally get to it, that's an S.
Okay. That's not actually on this thing. This list must be a little old, because that's a newer thing.
Well, this list is fucking garbage.
Well, I'll find a new list after this.
How are you not going to put Oops All Berries?
It belongs in S tier. We'll give it a little spot.
It belongs in every tier just for being the best.
So, Captain Crunch Berries... Should we just put Captain Crunch Berries in S then, because Oops All Berries isn't here?
Yeah, but I feel like it's not the same.
Well, it'll be a placeholder for it. How about that?
I guess. Okay. I'll allow it.
So next we have Honeycombs.
Honeycomb.
Mm-hmm.
Honeycomb is a C.
Honeycomb F.
I think it can.
I'll meet you in the middle and go D.
I was gonna say I think it's it's perfectly good in D. It belongs with Cookie Crisp.
Yes.
Okay, we got Tricks.
S.
S.
Tricks.
S for succulent.
Succulent.
A.
Up it goes into S. I'm happy to put things in S tier. Okay, Chris, I know
I can't wait for Al to make his own list, because it's going to look wildly different to yours and mine.
Okay, wait.
He's going to have, no cereals in S. I don't think he said a single... No, the only cereal he said for S has been Reese's Puffs, I think.
No, Reese's Puffs I said A or B.
Oh. What did you put for S? I don't think he said a single one for S.
I did. I had one.
Al has very high standards for cereal.
I know. I think he said you can make an argument for Cheerios, Honey Nut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay,
Which,
so
again, if it wasn't for the burps, it would be for me.
No, yeah, exactly. I think it belongs in A, but it could make its way to S if they fixed it.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, I know we're all going to agree on this one. Pops.
Dog shit.
Yeah.
Belongs in Dick tier. I thought so.
Right in Dick. The fact? Who the fuck even makes that cereal?
It's Kellogg's. The same people that make Frosted Flakes.
You make Frosted Flakes. You make Fruit Loops.
They make Frosted Mini Wheats. They even make cornflakes. And they messed up so bad with Pops.
And then you make fucking Pops. Pops is genuinely the worst cereal I've ever had.
I think the way that I describe Pops is, you know how when you have Honey Nut Cheerios, and there's enough honey on the Honey Nut Cheerios that even when it's in the milk, it doesn't all wash off immediately.
Yeah.
And you know how
Pops doesn't have that.
Let me pick a different cereal. What's another cereal? Fruit Loops. You know how Fruit Loops, even with the stuff washed off of it, it's still, the cereal part itself at least tastes good?
Yeah.
So if you took both of those good things and took them out of a cereal, you'd have Pops.
Pops? The reason I think Pops are even worse than regular Cheerios, and I'm not going to go on a rant about Pops because it goes without saying, but I need to convince people about regular Cheerios. But Pops is easily worse than regular Cheerios, because at least with Cheerios, when you eat it, you can at least argue, oh, it's not good, it's garbage, but at least I'm being healthy.
Right.
You can't even argue that with Pops. Pops is just shitty, awful cereal that goes stale the second the bag is open.
Yep. Yeah.
Fuck Pops.
And even when you eat them plain, they taste just gross.
Everything about Pops makes me sad.
Okay.
Who invented Pops? Whose idea was Pops?
I don't know.
I'm Googling this. Wait a minute. Whose idea? Go on, more on to the next one.
Associated with the DOE.
The next one is Cocoa Pebbles.
That's
Sorry.
Yeah, I think it belongs in C with Cocoa Puffs. They're on par.
C, B, wherever.
Yeah.
Pebbles go.
We got Honey Smacks, which I have some opinions on.
I've never even had Honey Smacks.
Honey Smacks.
But I'm taking his word for it.
Honey Smacks are legitimately like, you know how Pops are supposed to be popped corn?
Yeah.
Well, Honey Smacks are popped rice, and they're exactly the same otherwise.
So they're just dog shit?
They're fucking disgusting. They're disgusting.
So they're dick tier.
The only thing that makes me sad is there's nothing in F tier.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get there. I already cereals on here that I definitely would put in F tier.
You know what the sad thing is? We're pretty much out of cereals.
What about Frankenberry and Blueberry?
Those two aren't even on here.
My other S tier.
Can I add them here? Wait, hold on. Is there a place for me to add cereals? How does this shit work?
Did you say Golden Grams?
Golden Grams isn't even on here. What's up with this thing? This is
Golden Grams is S tier.
This is a terrible tier list. Hold on.
I have to try Golden Grams still.
Wait, let me see.
But it's cinnamon, and I have a bias for cinnamon, so I'll probably agree.
Cereal tier list maker.
I don't know if bias is the right word. Maybe like just a weakness. I don't know.
Let's see. Maybe this one would be better? Let's find out.
We have to start over?
No, I can punch them all in. This one has a couple extra things, but is also missing a bunch that we had. It has Golden Grams, and it has Crave, but it's obviously missing a lot of them.
Oh yeah, Crave. It's another cereal that has a lot of potential if it didn't get soggy so easily.
I love Crave. Crave is one of my favorite cereals. It's wonderful.
Crave is delicious, yeah. Crave is addicting.
This is
addicting cereals are at least A.
Yeah, because there's not
like
a billion
Honey
of them.
Frosted Flakes. Reese's Puffs is addicting to me.
I was looking for tier lists and I ended up finding... I ended up accidentally clicking on a Smash Bros. Tier list maker, which obviously is not what we're looking for.
Nice.
Holy, how much time have we been?
We've only been here for like 50 minutes.
Only 50 minutes?
Yeah.
I feel like it felt like only like 30. So we're encroaching on an hour.
Yeah.
How long are we going to make this episode?
The last one was an hour and a half. I mean...
So do you want to make it an hour?
Yeah, I mean, there's no real time limit here. I don't really, whatever.
So do you want to just make our own list now?
I just want to find a really concise website.
Just send me a link to the one that we were on.
Okay. No, wait. That's not the button I'm looking for.
And then I will flex my superiority over cereal.
Copy. Okay, I'm going to send you... Oh, thank you for sending that, Chris.
God, this fucking fat picture of Leafeon is really making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, please get rid of it. You can delete it,
What the fuck is this Cheerio? What?
Oh, you have to click on it, I think.
Oh, the green one?
Yeah.
What is this?
That's apple Cheerios.
It says apple cinnamon Cheerios. I've never even had them, so I didn't think we could put them on the list, but they sound delicious.
I have to try that.
Because that sounds amazing.
How do I add a tier?
If you go into settings, like the little gear, you can add a tier below whichever one you click on.
Oh, add row.
Yeah.
I can't reach add row above.
Wait, before we start making our own tier list, because we could do that for another video, I want us to rip apart this tier list that I sent. Because it is objectively the worst tier list of cereals I've ever seen. I think that is what needs to be fixed right now.
Alrighty.
Chris, do you have the tier list up? Are you ready to rip it apart?
Well, I'm making my tier list right now.
No, we're gonna save that for another video.
Well, I was making mine for cereal. Alright, yeah.
No, that's what I mean. The cereal one. We'll save that for another video.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I thought we were gonna make different tier lists for different stuff next time.
Oh, I mean, that's really up to what we decide we want to do. If we think we can make our own tier list for cereal and then make a whole video out of it, we will. But if we can't, we can do fast food or something else later.
Well, next one we could do Pokemon.
Pokemon would be cool. Fast food would be a fun thing.
Yeah, like starters or whatever.
Fast food like starters, yeah.
Well, I meant like starter Pokemon.
I know, it was just funny the way that, like, those two sentences went into each other. It sounded like you were talking about fast food starters. But, like, fast food Pokemon starters.
Sadly, there's not very many fast food themed Pokemon. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
Not yet. Give it time.
Bring back fighting food-ons.
Okay, so we have... Okay, in this thing's S tier, Golden Grams is there. Golden Grams should be there, I think. I think it's comfortable in S tier, maybe A, but still.
Okay.
I think that's a good place for it.
Okay.
Do you have an argument with that, Chris, or you think you agree it's okay there?
Wait, what are we talking about?
The cereal list that I sent in the chat.
We're ripping apart.
Wait, this is a custom, already made one?
No, this is the picture that I sent.
The one in the general chat?
I'm in the general chat. It's just a link to how to make it.
No. Above that. Scroll up. The one we were seeing before.
Oh, yeah. What about... Yeah, we've already talked about this one.
No, we're going to rip it apart piece by piece.
No, we were referencing this to look at, for what...
Yeah, didn't we already tear this apart?
Oh, no. No, we put it off to the side to do later.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, the only one that belongs in there is Golden Grams.
Right, no, Golden Grams belongs. I think that's fine where it is. Honey Bunches of Oats has no place in S tier. I'm sorry.
Yeah, put that down. Take it down a notch.
Take it down a notch or two even, but it doesn't belong in S.
Yeah, same with Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs is A, maybe even a B.
Okay.
They have chocolate checks on here, which I've never even had.
They're alright. But they're like a B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apple Jacks.
Jacks could stay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
D.
D.
Raisin Bran A, yes.
Yeah.
Stay.
Honey Nut, yes.
Cheerios, yes. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that's a C.
That stays an A.
It
Cocoa
could
Puffs,
be
also a C.
I agree.
Cocoa Pebbles?
I'd move that down to a C.
Yeah, I'd move it down.
Lucky Charms, I think I said D, and I agree with that. If I didn't say D and I said C, I'd put it down to a D.
I think it belongs in at least A or B. I don't think it should be down that.
Wow.
Both wet and dry.
That's true. It does taste good both wet and dry.
Yeah, if you have a handful of Marshalls.
But even the cereal is yummy.
No, the cereal version is not good.
Yeah, even the cereal's yummy. Besides the marshmallows, they're all good. The whole thing is delicious.
You're just incorrect.
What about Count Chocula? Is that good in B?
No!
No, it should be an A.
A!
A!
Fruit Loops, also A.
Fruity Pebbles is fine where it is.
C.
I think it's fine in B. I like it in B. I really like Fruity Pebbles.
It still bothers me that there's two Cookie Crisps.
Right? Listen, stop living in the past. Cookie Crisp is dead.
Not even that. It's the only cereal that has two versions of it.
They put checks, but chocolate checks, but not regular checks. And then, like, there's all these other cereals that, like, who cares? Put the other cereals that exist, dummy.
Actually, there's two versions of Cheerios.
Yeah, but those are, like, two separate cereals. You can't...
That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
One of them is good, and the other one doesn't even deserve to be called a cereal.
Yeah.
Okay, same thing can be argued with the two Cookie Crisps. One of them is probably better than the other.
Well, one of them's an old.
Right.
It's just
the
same cereal.
The other one's from like 2004, and the other one's from now. There's a big difference.
Yeah, they're the same cereal. Honey Nut Cheerios and regular same cereal.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
like...
this can be debatable, but let's move on.
Okay, Chris, we're moving down to C tier. Look at what's there. Do you...
Yeah, C tier is where it becomes messy.
C tier is a shit show.
First off, no for Cheerios. That belongs right in F. Frosted Flakes, right in A.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? No, S.
No, I think we put it in S, yeah.
Yeah. Frosted Flakes in X. Trix in A.
Yeah.
Captain Crunch A. Mini Wheats B. Cookie Crisp D.
D tier? D
tier, I'll allow it.
I feel like the D tier is fine. Yeah. F tier, everything...
F is everything that's there deserves to be there.
Except for Cheerios, that needs to be there.
Yes.
Cheerios needs to be below F tier.
God, fuck Cheerios. Alright.
So now that we've sort of finished up our little tier list cereal discussion, I'd like to let the subscribers know that that last time me and Al talked, we talked about when me, Chris, and Al all hang out in real life eventually. We want to start a little series of videos where we buy some cereals and we try them out on camera. Whether they're cereals we haven't had before or have had, whether they're our favorite cereals or whatever, and sort of start adding them to our own personal tier lists, like as we're trying them, and then sort of compile that all together. I think that'll be...
Wait, was it a series of trying cereals, or was it a series of whatever subject that we're doing tier lists of? We make a follow-up video where we all try out whatever the argument was.
No, yeah, I think for now we're gonna try to do cereals, and I think as we go, maybe we'll try other things.
Okay.
Like I think I mentioned when we were talking about it, Al. Like we do a tier list for like, you know, value menu cheeseburgers at all like the fast food places we could get to.
Mm-hmm.
So we try like a $1 menu cheeseburger from McDonald's and like the $1 whatever cheeseburger from Burger King and whatever else. Like see what place has a good cheap, you know, as heck cheeseburger. I think it'd be a really fun series to do. And
yeah.
I don't know. I think we're all pretty funny. I don't want to, you know, pat myself on the back, but I have some funny friends.
I think we're all pretty funny.
Specifically you, Chris.
Nah, don't lie to me.
No, I think you are funny.
Hold on, I just made a fucking Pokemon First Evolution tier list because I couldn't wait.
No, Chris, you have to wait. We can't spoil it now.
I already made it though.
Well, then just whatever. Don't send it.
Like it was super easy too.
Just don't send it, because then we're gonna start an argument now. We want to save that.
Okay, when are we gonna do that?
Whenever you want. You let me know when you're free to record.
Alright, let's stop this recording and just start the next one.
Wait, I have to get everything... Hold on.
I was joking. You don't have to do that.
No, because I'll have to like edit all this together before we start recording something else, because I don't have enough storage on anything.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying.
So...
But, and it's a very big but, we did say once we were finished with talking about cereals, we would just devolve into whatever we wanted to talk about. So, since we talked a little bit about Pokemon, Chris, would you like to talk about what's happening on Twitter right now in the Pokemon community?
Oh, God. Boy, do I have a fucking golly of a conversation to have.
So, I was pretty busy today, personally.
Oh, God.
And I didn't really look at Twitter for most of the day. I was doing whatever else. I wasn't looking at my phone. And then I go on Twitter before when I'm eating dinner, and I see what appears to be the Pokemon community, like, imploding in on itself. Oh, gosh. So, I don't know, there's allegations being thrown around with a lot of people
Allegations like fucking mad, man. Oh, fuck.
And I don't want to use that P word because I think it'll get my video taken down. You know that word, Chris?
Yeah, the P word.
The P word. We'll just refer to it as the P word, and if we end up accidentally saying it, we could censor it out.
Oh, God.
But, I don't...
Allegations, not things.
Allegations of a lot of P-word things. And a lot of just bad stuff. And it's a community that I kind of, like, hoped eventually that I could sort of be a part of. Because, like, I don't know, I think, like, the three of us have, like, always liked Pokemon. I can't remember a time when I didn't play Pokemon,
Yeah.
And to see the community sort of not only, I mean, it's always kind of tearing itself apart because there's people like Verlicify and other people who seem to always be tearing the community apart, and now it's just seeming to be on another level, and it's scary. Oh, God.
Seeming.
No.
Really, Al? you couldn't. You had to be.
Whatever you were saying, Chris, it cut out.
He was the one that doing that, and it wasn't.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you didn't cut out again because you did, because you just go, it wasn't, and then you cut out.
I understood what he was trying to say, though.
Oh, goodness. Oh, but yes, what a heckin' crazy day it has been. Chris, do you have any opinions you'd like to share with the channel about this whole situation with the P word and such?
I mean, from right now, from what I've seen and what I've heard, it doesn't seem like... I mean, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to believe. It's a shame that this is a community that I've really enjoyed.
Yeah.
It's a shame that it's a community that used to be pretty closely knit. And everybody was like kind of like really into each other. Well, not like that.
No.
Like everybody was like friendly, and everybody was like good with each other.
Right.
And now it's very clearly something is not. It's like it's all.
It just it feels like everyone is just sort of like so dead set on like, I have to make as much money as possible. I have to do this and that so that my channel does well, and like it doesn't feel like people doing this out of passion anymore.
Yeah, it's
and that's not everybody in the community. There's great people out there like Shady Penguin or Jaywitz, or people who are amazing parts of the community who are really great people. But there's just some really bad seeds in there, and
it's even one of those things where it's like I don't even know if I'm gonna say who is and isn't a good person in the community anymore.
Right.
Because if you would have asked me like a month ago, I would have said, blank was a good person. But I don't want to name any names because again, I don't want to start, putting out, stuff and then just be like, oh, I don't want to start saying names and it comes out later like, oh.
Right.
And it may or may not have been like obviously. I half hope it does because I hope that this person didn't do that horrible thing, but then I also half hope it doesn't.
Yeah,
I don't want these people to just be trying to ruin this person's career.
Right, because
for whatever reason.
Right, because in the back of my head, I can almost say like, I hope that some of these things aren't true.
Either way, it's a situation of. One person is a bad person.
Right.
Because obviously, if the allegations are true, and I mean, all signs are pointing towards they are.
Yeah. At least right now. Tomorrow could be a new day, We're recording this on March 31st. I'm just letting everyone know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this video might be posted in 2 days, and things could be completely different. You know, like it all could have came out that it was a big April.
Everyone in the Pokemon community could be a fucking predator. Who knows?
It could be like all of this was an elaborate early April Fool's joke. Who knows? Like, I mean, it wouldn't be funny, but
Isn't it?
But like,
you guys think that's funny? And we're like, no, my fucking heart.
But I just like I have trouble finding a way to categorize my channel, because like I'm obviously not doing Smash Bros content because I just feel like Smash Bros content is really stale. Like, it's combo videos or how to play videos, and that's really it. Like, or CPU tournaments, and like that's really it. Like, I can't see myself doing Smash Bros content.
Yeah, it's too competitive of a team.
Right, and I can't see myself doing Kingdom Hearts content, because the times I have done Kingdom Hearts content on the channel, it is the least viewed stuff I have on my channel, because just not enough people play it or watch it or whatever. Also nice taking a pee sounds, Chris.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You really couldn't mute your mic for 2 seconds. You're on YouTube, bro.
It was...
Listen.
Like, I'm about to take a piss too right now. Now that you've done it, I'm just gonna say I'm about to take a piss too. But like, I was just about to mute myself.
It was happening. Everything.
It's just... Listen, you can't stop Chris from taking a pee.
I couldn't help it. I was halfway through. I was like, should I mute this? And then it was too late. So I was like, maybe if I just hit the side of the ball, so it's like less loud.
Yeah, you completely missed.
No, I hit the side of the ball right near the end.
Then you have a strong impact.
I really do have a strong stream.
My God.
Oh gosh.
You know that picture of that stick figure? You're like, you want to see how hard I can pee? That's just me every day to myself.
God.
Like, hey, me, you want to see how hard I can pee? And then I'm like, not really. And then I go...
We just heard it. We know exactly what it sounded like.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It sounds like chicken getting fried.
No, don't worry about it. Who cares? This is the Star Inari podcast. Star Inari and Friends podcast. Jeez, I can't remember the name.
I just heard Al go, yo. I don't know what it was in response to.
I forgot already.
Was it me saying that my pee sounds like chicken getting fried?
I think so, yeah.
It does.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry.
But
anyway, it's a really shitty situation on YouTube right now.
No, yeah. I mean,
in a community that I always thought was one of the stronger ones.
Yeah. I mean, it's just because I never know where my channel belongs, because I do a lot of stuff on here. Like, I don't do one kind of thing. At one point I made comedy skits. At one point I've done a lot of things on here, and like, it's just...
When stuff like this happens, it's hard to really decide where you want your channel to fall. Right,
because, like, do I want to make Pokemon content when Sword and Shield comes out? Of course I do. I'm super excited about Sword and Shield coming out.
Yeah, but now it's like one of those things where now the community is going to start to be viewed in a negative light.
Right, like how the Minecraft community was a few years ago, where there was all these allegations and things going around, which I don't know if anything was true or not. I didn't keep up with it.
It was... But, yeah, that was a rough one also.
Right, and it's like, it's one of those situations where it's like, I could make content like that and hope that I don't get roped in with that, but at the same time, like, I got a life to live. Like, I don't want to get roped in with that. That's like the last thing I want. And I don't know, like, it's just confusing, because I don't know what direction to go in with the channel. And not that I've ever known what direction to go in, because obviously I just kind of make whatever on here, but but I don't know. It's just, it's scary to see a community not only go through such crazy stuff, but also, like, just to see how quickly it like folds in on itself.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, this happened and that happened, and it's like, oh, this person's bad and that person's bad, and I just see fingers getting pointed everywhere, and I'm like, whoa. And I even saw people admitting to things. I was like, what the heck? No. Goodness. I don't know. I do not know. But on that note, is there anything else you guys would like to talk about? You guys don't have to have anything else to talk about. It's if you don't, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, in that case.
Did everybody's phone die? Are you good?
No, I'm not here. I'm watching this weird video.
What?
Can you not hear me?
I don't know. It's fucking talking about Peach is fucking this dude's wife.
You cut out, Al. Whatever you were saying, it's gone.
Oh, okay. Then just let it be. Let it go into the abyss.
Alright, do you not want to say anything? Are you good?
Yeah, all I said was I don't have anything else to say.
Oh.
And I'll get lost.
Okay, so yeah, I think that'll be it for the second episode of the Star Inari podcast. Sorry this one wasn't about Pokemon, but I don't think
don't apologize for that.
I don't think I ever promised that it would be.
That's exactly why you shouldn't apologize.
So you know, if you were expecting this to be a Pokemon only podcast,
then you were sorely mistaken and you are naive.
Sorely mistaken, and why would you expect anything from this channel? I go on like 3-month breaks with no warning.
And you probably eat regular.
Oh.
You cut out.
Yeah, you cut out, Chris.
Probably eat regular nothing on them Cheerios.
Ooh. You totally got them. Do you guys want to give a little closing goodbye? Each of you?
Yeah.
Okay, Al, was that your closing goodbye?
Did I lag?
No, you were good.
Okay, yeah, that's my goodbye.
Chris, do you have anything to close with?
Alright. I guess I'll close it off on a bit of a serious note.
Okay.
There's some shitty people out there. There's too many shitty people out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a shitty person. Be a good person.
And especially, don't eat plain Cheerios.
Well, I mean, yeah. But that goes without saying. A good person wouldn't need to be told that.
A good noodle.
Yeah, it's just, you know, from here on out, let's stop the shenanigans.
Yeah.
I thought you said from here on outlet.
No. Respect people's thoughts and all that.
Yeah.
Is that a Cheerio burp?
No, that was a Planet Wing burp.
Oh, yum.
Fuck.
So this
I'm trying to be serious, and everybody keeps cutting in with the Cheerios.
It's okay, Chris. It's okay. I'll let you take the floor. Go ahead. Whatever you want to say.
Well, no, I was basically done. Just
okay.
Be good people.
Yeah.
Don't do things that require people to be uncomfortable, and also on the flip side of that, don't use situations to further yourself. Not saying that anything else is happening, but it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
In the wake of people coming out being brave and being like, this happened to me. So there are plenty of people who are like, I can use this to make a quick little boost, buck. Boost myself a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't do that. It's not worth it.
Some words of wisdom from Chris.
Yeah.
So thank you to both of you for joining me once again for the Star Inari and Friends podcast. I got the name right. Woo! Yes. It took an hour and 20 minutes, but I got it right.
Fucking cereal, man.
Cereal, yeah.
I'm still mad about it.
Thank you for joining us. Hopefully there'll be another episode out soon. Hopefully more kinds of content from me soon.
Hopefully.
I streamed on Twitch last night, and I'll probably be streaming more often as of now because I feel less depressed. So heck yeah. So this has been Star Inari. You can call me Chris. Once again, thank you, Chris and Al, for joining me. Remember to subscribe, I guess.
Yo, this has been Lurd, but you can call me Al.
Ooh. And
this has been Hot Dog Water IV, but you can call me Chris.
But his is with a CH and not a K like mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this has been a fun little episode of the Star Inari and Friends podcast, and we will see you next time. Or maybe we won't. Maybe you hated this video so much that you'll never watch a video of mine again. And please don't do that.
I think the people that have will not hear that part where you said that because they would have clicked out of the video.
Please don't leave, okay? I love you. Please don't.